right. Hello, all you night readers. It's good to have everybody here. I hope you are all doing well. It's good to see you. Welcome to Tarot Days and Nights. Yay. There you are. Oh, look at that. You all look so nice, all dressed up today. I'll tell you. You don't have to get dressed up for me because I did not get dressed up for you. Just want you to know. All right. So that's all there is to it. That's all there is to that. All right. Let's see what we got here. Let's see what we've got going. Yvonne, can I have a reading again about our family situation as it's getting scary now and it's not good for your health? Well, that I completely agree with. It is absolutely not good for your health. It is never good for your health to be stressed so much. But I can tell you that it happens. Unfortunately, it happens all the time. All right. Let's see what we get here. All right, so I got to tell you, I think things are extremely heated right now. Things are very, very heated. All right, you can see that. That's always evident in the King of Wands because it's usually got to do with fire. It's usually got to do with a fire sign. In a lot of other decks, there's like a lion or something, and it really has to do with Leo, right? And if you can see it, I mean, the chair kind of has like lion feet to it in the front. I know it's tough to see. It's tough to see if you're not looking really close, making things big. But yeah, so it's got that fiery feel, and I think things are really getting heated up. And I think the moon is just making it worse because it's this whole illusion that's going on around things, and of course the deception, because you think things are getting better, you think things are better than they are, and then next thing you know, bam, you're hit with some type of new deception. It makes you sad, right? It's making you very, very sad. The Knight of Swords says things are, that the person in the family that's having the problems is doing things. They're doing things quickly. They're jumping into things. They're running into things so fast without a plan, right? They have no plans on what they're doing or how to do it. They are just running into things. And that ruins and destroys that'll ruin and destroy the whole family if they don't stop. Somebody's got to make it stop. Somebody's got to continuously, you said that the judge gave her like one chance and that was it. And then he's, kind of done. And I'm thinking to myself, nope, wrong family. Because I got two of you who's got the exact same problem. But, matter of fact, I know it's the wrong family. Never mind, Yvonne. But yeah, I just think that this is really going to ruin the family. I think it's going to tear you guys apart. Because again, a lot of this falls on you being the oldest sister. And I think that, Lisa has been trying to take a lot off of your plate, but that's not good for her either. It's not getting good for her. Four of Cups is telling me, you just had too much. It is just too much for you. Look at you sitting there. right? Kind of sitting on a rock, and you're like, I give up. I give up. I am tired of having someone be sneaky. I'm tired of being lied to. I'm tired of being, taken advantage of. You really have to, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you, because if I tell you something and you do it, and it's not the right thing to do, or it makes things worse for you or the family, then of course then it's my fault, and I don't want to do that. But I just think somebody has to do something, whatever it takes, to stop the actions that are going on. Especially yesterday, like we talked, and you had justice, which clearly told me that something, either you or Lisa, one of you had justice, and it clearly told me that that this person is doing something that is not entirely legal. So there's ways to take care of things when people are doing illegal things, illegal stuff, right? There's ways to deal with that. Now, I'm not going to sit here and tell you what they all are, because I'm sure you can figure that out. You are a smart woman, and I think you kind of can get the point of what I mean, right? So, Lise, what's going on? Can you have a general reading? Of course you can. So, hey, Preeti Raj, how are you? I haven't seen you in a couple of days. I hope you're doing well. MPT, it's great to have you here. Thank you so much for moderating. Always. Rita, nice to have you. Amethyst. You still going to school just for the social aspect of it all? I think so. Nicole Reg, how are you? JK. Neelam. Hey, Neelam. It's nice to see you. It's always good to see everybody. Sorry I wasn't here for the 11:30 show yesterday. My nephew graduated college yesterday morning, and it started at like 12 o'clock, but I knew I couldn't do like 20 minutes of a show and then catch his graduation. It was all simulcast. We got to watch it here on the computer, but it was great. And he was top of his college class. So it was really important that my wife and I got to see it, for my sister and my nephew and, her whole family. But anyhow, that's where I was. No, nothing bad, nothing terrible happened. That's for sure. It was all good stuff. Lisa, things are happening, right? Big changes are happening. Things are going bad. Destruction and chaos. Grab your nuts. It's going to get bad. Grab your nuts. It's going to get bad. The Page of Swords tells me, though, that you can get through this. You will find a way, no matter what, to get through this. Again, the King of Wands. I just had this for your sister, and I just said, how much, this always has to do with fire and passion, and, his crown looks fiery on top of his wand, and Leo, right? Leo is the sign that goes with this, and there's the lion in the background. So it's all got to do with things being, again, heated up. Things are getting extremely heated up. And, as successful as you want things to be, I think it's going to take a lot of this support to get beyond where you are. I just see where, there's just so much emotional healing that needs to go on, that it's hard to keep the close relationship. It's hard to keep that close relationship with the whole family, right? The whole family. I'm not talking your little group, with the whole family, right? It's hard to keep that close relationship because everybody's got an opinion and everybody's trying to weigh in and they're all trying to share and everybody's got good ideas, I'm sure. It's just, everybody wants what they want. And everybody is trying to do the right things and it's just not all coming together. And that's the problem, I believe. All right, Lise? I think you know just what I'm talking about. So, Preeti, it's good to have you here as always. We have gone to just calling him Jay now, huh? Awesome. We've become so familiar with each other that we can just call him Jay from now on. I like that. I think that's a wonderful thing. So when will Jay read your message on Facebook? When will Jay read your message on Facebook? Well, let's see. What do we get? I think there's been things going on in Jay's life really right now. And although he has read your message, I just don't think it was as quickly as you wanted it to be. And I don't think that he has replied to you like you wanted him to. I don't think he replied to you at all, actually. And that's why you don't even know if he's read this message or not. I think there's a lot going on in his life right now. And I think he is, trying to figure out his financial situation. I think he has a financial opportunity and he is fishing for that, right? Get it? Yes, I know, fishing for that. I think he is busy with a lot of people, right? With a big group of people. That I think that there's things going on with that group that have taken his time away. And, I see you here waiting and waiting, just waiting to find out, did he actually read your message? So yeah, I think he did. I just think he's been very hard at work and stuff like that, doing things. And I think you have to look at it that way. I think you have to realize that, just because you put it out there doesn't mean that somebody does not have other things in life going on at the same time. And they may not get to see exactly what you're posting or what you're putting out there immediately. All right. I get 100 emails every single day. 90% of them are junk. And I don't look at them. I don't get to look at them all day long. I don't look at them every second they come in usually. Sometimes I do, thank goodness. But I do think that, I think that's it. I think you have to realize that he is very busy. He's working very hard. And he just hasn't had time to respond to you, but he did read it. He did take the time to read it. So that answers your question, right? Yes. The answer is yes. He read your Facebook message. Okay. All right. So Rita says, love my good and plenty. Oh, that was Charlie. Is Mohit in a serious relation with another gal? Does he have a gal pal? What you got going on? What is going on? All right, so I think that he feels very, very confident in what he's doing. I think he feels confident moving forward with something else. And I think he's really, I think his friends are very supportive of that. You know, I think he is thinking of someone else, right? I think at times he's definitely thinking of someone else. And that that's difficult, right? Because there's that he's got a new passion, he's got a new energy about him. And, you know, and you kind of know already in your heart that it's for someone else. I think he is having fun, right? I think he's celebrating and going out and having a good time socializing with this person. And I do believe it makes him feel, again, I have success. This is all about success. This is all about success. I think it's making him feel successful. It makes him satisfied. It makes him feel like he's worth something. Because deep down inside, I really think he has some sort of a self-esteem issue. And so he's trying to build up his confidence. Yeah, that's what I see. So Rita, I do believe, I don't know if it's a serious, I'm not going to say it's a serious relationship. No, I would not say serious. I think it's just a fling, just to make him feel good about himself. That's what it's all about. It's all about his ego. And I think that ego is really staying in the way of you and him, because he is moving to do so many different things. Okay. Sorry. I'm very sorry. Hello, Sharita Wiggins. How are you? Yeah, you're welcome, Rita. You know, Lash Boss, good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. JK, I'm doing well. You like the music? You know what? The music's always been there. The thing is, I just turned it up a little bit today. Just cranked it up. You know, crank it up. What the heck? No, Yvonne, you're in your PJs too? I am too. So don't tell anyone. Hey, Marche, what's going on down there in South Africa? Where it is coming up on the 5 o'clock hour. What's it about? Right, it's like almost 10 to 5 down there. Yahoo. I'm sorry, 10 to 6. 10 to 6, you're South Africa. It's 10 to 5 over in Ireland. It's almost 6 o'clock for you. All right. Could you have a reading for the month of September? So Yvonne, you're not dressed up. I dropped the card, sorry. You're wearing your pajamas. Hey, at least you're wearing pajamas. That's always a bonus, right? That's always a good thing. King of Wands, he's a big guy today. He's all over the place. He's showing up for everybody. The month of September is going to be very, you're going to be doing a lot of stuff. You're going to be very energetic. You're going to have a lot of energy. You're going to be very, you're going to have that charisma and that passion, right? I talked about this before about how, it's all about fire, and fire is passion in this King of Wands. So I do think that that's what it's going to be. It's going to be very passionate. I think you're going to have some, somebody with charisma is going to be around that will kind of draw you in. They'll kind of draw you into something. I really do. And I don't think, not in a bad way, but I do believe that it might be a little too much for you. I think you're kind of feeling like, okay, well, you know what? I'm not really ready for that. And it's just too much on my mind. It's too much in everything. So, maybe it's not the best idea. The Queen of Cups, again, tells me you have formed close relationships with people, friends and family. And you're married, I thought. You're married or you are with somebody. So I don't even think that I don't even think, I don't think this is somebody new. I just think this is your partner being, a little more on the passionate side, right? And you're like, oh, I got a headache. Oh, I got a headache. Right? Yeah. So, I think your relationship's close, though. I do think it's successful and happy, no matter what, even if you have a headache. Judgment's telling me that, you are just looking to have some relief, have some time to yourself. You're trying to get over some maybe medical issues of some sort, something, minor. I don't think it's anything major, but you're trying to, restore your health. You're trying to, get yourself better. And I think you're kind of frustrated because it's not going fast enough for you. Things aren't moving fast enough, and you're just not, you're just not feeling great. You're kind of bored. You're kind of frustrated. It's like, you know what? I've just had enough. I've had enough of this. But yeah, I think that's what we got here. But I love this. I love this. This is just great. Sorry, honey, I have a headache. And there he is, right? He's in the background going, oh my God. Oh my God. Not a headache. That's what I get for you, Marche. Yeah, you had surgery with your pregnancy. So yeah, you're getting over that illness. You're looking to restore your health. That's exactly what I said. Boy, that's just what I heard. I heard myself say that, I swear. All right. Everybody, make sure you are subscribed to Modern Priscilla Tarot. Make sure you're subscribed to not only her YouTube page, but her Facebook page. Not just her YouTube channel, but her Facebook page as well, because little birdie told me today that she may be very soon going live on Facebook as well as YouTube. So make sure you get in there. If you're on Facebook, follow her Facebook page. If that's what you do, if you do the Facebook thing only, and I know a lot of you do, and that's okay. It's great with me too. But yeah, get in there and make sure you follow her Facebook page. She's right there. I mean, you can see right here at the bottom of the screen, there's her Facebook, Modern Priscilla Tarot. It's the exact same name as her YouTube, so you can find her either way with the same name. It's great. And a little birdie told me, a little free spirit may have mentioned something to me about going live on YouTube in the very near future. So keep that in mind, because her shows are awesome. They are great shows. And I'll be there. I'm there every day. Well, as many days at least as I can. I do as many as I possibly can. That's for sure. Sometimes things happen and I just can't do it, but I try. All right, so here we go, and this is what we get for you. General reading. Queen of Rods tells me that you are a very warm and loving person. You're very friendly, but when you have something on your mind, you are determined to get it done. You want it done, right? You want it done. You want to get it there. And that's a good thing. The Two of Pentacles says you can do that. You can do a lot of different things at once. You can multitask. And the key to multitasking is, number one, you've got to be flexible, right? You got to be flexible enough to change and roll with the punches, right? Roll with the things the way things are going. You know, even if you make a mistake, you just keep on going, just like he did, right? Here's a ring down here on the bottom. I know it's hard. Again, it's hard to see if you can't see it, but there's a ring on the floor and he missed it. And well, that is just unfortunate, but you know what? He's still multitasking. He's still being flexible. He didn't stop. He's still holding on to that balance, and you just have to prioritize yourself. You prioritize your life and things will go okay. I think the 10 of Cups is telling me that you are happy and feel safe. And I think that you have, I think your family feels very blessed. I think they're blessed to have you, and I think you are very blessed to have them. I think there's some, I think again, there's some social gatherings or something like that you're looking to have forward to having fun at. I think something's going to happen. You're going to have a good time. You're going to go out, have some fun. But I think a friend of yours, I think someone who is you're friends with is going to need your help. I think they're going to be in pain or, insecure or something, and they're going to need your friendship, right? And you want to be there to tell them, hey, help is available. My help is available to you. And I think that's the message that you really, want to give out to your friends, especially the close ones, right? You want to keep your good friends close, right? So that's what I see. That's what I get for you, Nicole. That is your general reading. My general readings are generally very general. Right, Milu, it's good to see you. Hello, dear. What is this guy currently feeling and thinking towards me, and how will it progress? This guy, as opposed to that guy. No, just teasing. Just kidding. How's this guy feeling currently towards you? Will things progress? How will they progress? All right, first we got to know that they will progress, and then Amethyst, you and DK are going to like up this weekend. I don't know what that is. I don't know what liking up is. Is that something from somewhere else? I'm just not down with that kind of lingo because I am old. Maybe that's the case. I have never liked up. All right, Milu. I'm probably saying that wrong, right? Is it Milu or is it Milieu? Milieu. I don't know. It could be a lot of things, right? I could say them all wrong. So what is this guy currently feeling? At first, when I saw the devil card, I'm thinking, he's not feeling anything good. He's feeling some really bad things. But I think it turns out that he really just wants you. He wants you to be resistant to other people who may be coming your way. I know. That's exactly what I think. I think he does. I think he wants you to feel and be resistant to anyone, to other people. Because I really think he wants an emotional connection with you. And he wants that emotional connection. He doesn't want somebody else coming in and swooping in and stealing you away right off the bat. A Hierophant tells me, remember and think about your spirituality. Think about your spiritual traditions. It's got all to do with spirituality. You can see here, this man is very spiritual. He's got some maybe monks here at the bottom of the card with him, and they're bowing down, and he's kind of saying a prayer to them, or he's blessing them in some way. And that's, that's good. He's got religious symbols on his robe, and so it's all got to do with spirituality and your religion and your and the way that you follow those traditions. And I think that's going to be something important if you want to move forward with this guy. The King of Swords is telling me that he is someone of authority. Right? He's got a bit of power to him. He's smart. He's a very smart guy. He's very disciplined. But he is very active as well. And that's going to be, I think that's how things are going to progress. I think, when this emotional connection comes, I think you guys will plan some type of activities to do, because I think that's what he wants. I think he likes to be outside. I think he likes to do things. I think he likes to, be active. And if you do too, that's going to work out really well. I think you just have to assess where you've been and then make a decision about where you want to go. I know, that's kind of difficult, isn't it? Right? I think that's the idea in that, right? You planted a seed way back. This is the Seven of Pentacles, right? So you planted the seed back at the Ace of Pentacles at some point, right? The Ace of Pentacles is all about planting seeds and starting off a new venture, making something, setting something up to grow for you. And now it's grown. So you really have to see what worked. What worked to do this? What did you do to make this grow? This feelings of, whatever feelings it is, and the good feelings of emotional connection that this guy wants. What did you do that brought that on? How did you grow that? And however it is that you grew it, that's what you have to continue to do. So once you figure out how to grow, there you go. That's all I can tell you. All right. I hope that helps. I do hope that helps. Yep. Amethyst. So, DK. Good old DK. Milu. I got it right. Oh, good. Excellent. I'm glad I got it right the first time. It's much more important. All right, so Amethyst, what is going on? You and DK are going to link up this weekend, maybe that's it. I'm thinking, I'm hoping. Luz is spot on. He likes outside activities so much. Thank you. All right, so anyhow, I think that's what's going on. So you're linking up this weekend, huh? Or you're liking up, and I don't know what that means, but that's okay. Sharita says link up together. Okay. Sharita, do you know Amethyst? You and Amethyst friends? Or friendly? Or go to the same school together? If so, do you actually go to classes? Because Amethyst doesn't. She's just there for the social aspect. She and DK are, you know, just there for the socializing. Which is kind of how my high school career, that's how my high school career went. High school. Oh, I remember it like it was yesterday. 6 of the best years of my life. All right, so I believe that what will happen after you guys get together this weekend, I think that I think the friendship is going to come first. Again, I really think you're going to have that friendship first. And that's what I see with the Three of Cups. I see very close friends, a very close friendship. I see happiness with that friendship. I think the friendship is very happy. Again, the Seven of Pentacles tells me, figure out what it was that worked so well to get these pentacles to grow and continue doing it, because it's going to make things better. It's going to speed up the process with him. Right? Whatever it was from when you planted the seeds, whatever you did to make them grow is good, because that's what's making the relationship grow. So you just have to move on. You just have to continue on, with the same things, the same plans, and it will work. It'll work for you. The sun tells me things are going to work out wonderfully. You're going to be happy and warm and joyful, and you'll have success. I think what will happen after you guys get together this weekend, I think it'll be a very successful meetup again. This deck, JK, is the Anike deck. I love this deck. I think you need to take a little time over the next couple of days, over the next day. What are we, Thursday? Oof. Over Thursday here and maybe tomorrow, and really contemplate exactly what you want to do and how you want to go about it. Because it is, this is like the third time you guys have met up, and I think I think things are going to move forward. I think they're going to move forward. I think, you want to step out of the friend zone and step into the relationship zone. Go from one ship to the other, right? The friendship to the relationship. And I think that's going to be important. But I think you really need to take some time to work on thinking about it and come up with a plan. Come up with exactly what you want. Make sure it's what you want and how you want it. I know DK is all fun to look at and stuff like that, but if it's all face and no substance, I'm sure there's substance there though. He goes to school. I think he actually shows up for classes. I know. I tease about that with you. You have 3 classes with him. I remember that. You have 3 classes together, you and DK. So, hey, don't forget, make sure you guys go on to Instagram and subscribe to me there as well. Follow me, I guess it is. Following on Instagram. Instagram, it's under the TheKnightReaderTarot, but it's all one word, right? It's all kind of mushed together. Because tomorrow is Friday, and it is Freebie Friday on Instagram. You post your question in the comments, and I will do your reading and videotape it and send it to you. And it'll be wonderful. All right. There we go with the King of Wands again. What is coming toward you in love? I see love is coming toward you in love. I think, you have that new love emotion heading in your direction, right? You can kind of see where the heart in the cup is growing, right? She's holding the cup in between her hands. You can see that. You can kind of see the water coming out a little bit. Or maybe it's just weird and going in. I don't know. But in the middle of it here, it looks like a heart is starting to emerge. And again, I think that's that emotional connection, that emotional love that is starting to grow. Right? Because it is an ace, and it does mean it's the beginning. King of Wands tells me, again, things are very energetic. The person you want to meet is going to be very charismatic, and they are going to draw you in. You've got almost all the kings out here. So this person is pretty important. I think he's, pretty successful in his life, in his job. And I think that's going to be a great thing for you, right? He's emotionally stable. He's successful in business. He's energetic, charismatic, and honest. And he's an entrepreneur. So he's, self-employed, I believe. This is the kind of person that you're bringing in. It's a combination of all the kings. I do think he's going to be older than you are. I'm not saying a lot older, but a couple years, maybe 3 years-ish. But again, this is all about the new love. This is a combination of these three is kind of going to be the way that this person is. Now, Justice tells me you think, okay, well, this is fair, right? This is really great. This will make my life, this will really balance out my life. I feel like I've got a lot of things, but I just need something else to balance it out. And this kind of person is going to be wonderful to balance it out. But remember, you need to reflect on, is it exactly what you want? And make sure that when this person comes to you, and when you meet this person, you're going to get a feeling, and you're going to know if it's right or wrong. And if it's not right, move on. Don't waste your time. Do not waste your time. Move on. Okay? That's what I see, JK. Awesome. Very awesome. Thank you, MPT. Yeah. I was very happy about that. And I was glad I got to see it. I just wish my sister had given me a little more heads up than yesterday morning. But she's like that. Oh yeah, by the way. Everything's, oh yeah, by the way. That's kind of what her wedding invitations said. Oh yeah, by the way, we're getting married tomorrow. Alright, so Sharita, you'd like some insight. You want financial freedom, and you feel you can do better, and you want to know where your career is going. Well, Rita, I appreciate that. I can literally feel your voice. That's amazing. If I just sit here and talk, and I say the right words, you will be completely hypnotized. And that, you feel you have more to offer in life, I think. You don't know how to get there. she's in her nightgown. Everybody's going to weigh in now with what they're wearing. That's all right. I told everybody how nice they look when I got here, so that's all right. I deserve to know, right? All right, so you want some financial freedom. You think you can do better. You want to know where your career is going. You feel like you have a lot more to offer. I definitely think so. I think so. I think the Ace of Swords is saying stop, right? She says stop. Go no further. I have a message for you, a new message, and I want to make this very, very clear. And she's going to tell you something. And I think she's going to tell you about how you can better your career. I think it's going to be good. I think it's going to be successful. I think you will be successful and happy. And that's important, right? You're going to do something that you love. I know it's the lovers and everybody, the lovers. The first thing you think of course, is, I'm going to find love. But we're talking about finances. We're talking about a career. So you want a job, you want a career that you love to do, because then it's not work. If you love what you're doing, it's not work. It's like this, right? It's like reading tarot. I love what I'm doing. So this is not work to me. That's why I took on 2 shows a day, and we do Freebie Fridays on Instagram, and I do the daily tarot tips every day. Because it's not work to me. It is. I love doing it. And I love helping people. I told somebody last night that, if I could help really get to one person and make a difference in their life, then maybe I can get to 2. Maybe I can get to 2 people after that. Wouldn't that be great? And then more and more after that. So I find that you need to love what you're doing, or else you're not going to do it, or you're not going to do it well. And I think that's where you're at the point now you're at a turning point right now that you just need to move, and you need to find something over. You need to find something different. This is kind of over, and you're definitely not You're just definitely not in the right place to get that financial freedom. You're going to have to move your job, right? Over on the river. Left a good job in the city. Working for the man every night and day. Yeah, so that's what I think you're going to have to do. You're going to have to move on. I think the High Priestess is telling you, you're going to have some understanding. It's not going to happen immediately. You have to have a little bit of patience. Patience, something I preach all the time, patience, because, again, it's something I will never, ever have, is that patience. And you're going to have some patience while this plays out. But I do think you are going to have a lot to offer. And again, I think you're going to get a very clear idea of what you should do and where you should go to do it. All right, Sharita? I really think so. You're a smart woman. You are a smart woman. I think you're going to be able to do what you want to do by putting your mind to it. But I think you just have to find that. You just have to find it first, right? That's the tough part, isn't it? Isn't that the hard part? So, yeah. Sinead Curran, how are you? Can I please have a general reading? Please. right, general reading for Sinead. I hope you guys enjoyed Lenormand night last night. If you were here, I know the morning crowd and the evening crowd are not always the same, but some of you are. Since we've moved the evening show back till 6 o'clock Eastern time, which is, which is 5 o'clock Ireland and England time. I'm sorry, 6 o'clock is 11 o'clock Ireland and England time. It's midnight in South Africa. It's 3:30 a.m. in India. It's 8 o'clock in the morning in Australia. It's 9 o'clock in the morning in Japan. So I think the time kind of helps, because now, this time at 11:30, the people in India, it is 9 o'clock at night when I start the show, and it makes it easy for them to come see it. So, all right. General reading, I think things are going good. I think you're going to have some fun. I think a lot of things are going on, and you are being social or sociable, at least. I think you're having a good time while doing it. You know, I think you're talking to people and stuff, and I think you're having fun. That's what I think. I think you're having fun, but, you know, you're at a crossroads, right? You're not sure what to do. You don't know which way to go. And it's kind of a stalemate. Kind of a stalemate. So you have to make a decision, right? You got to decide which way are you going to go? Which sword are you going to choose? You can't look at them, right? You can't look. You can't see which way is going to be the best to go. Cool. And that's difficult. So you're going to have to make a decision. But you're going to have to do it intuitively and not by seeing exactly what's out there in front of you. The Queen of Cups is telling me that you are very successful and happy in your emotional status, in your relationship status right now. I think there is healing that has been going on, and I think that's all because of your inner strength. I think you have confidence in yourself. I think your self worth. It's not really what I'm looking for. Esteem. I think your self-esteem is pretty good right now because you have this inner strength and you know it and you can flex it, right? The King of Pentacles tells me that you're dependable. You have very realistic goals, and you are providing for your family, and that's an important thing. So I definitely feel that's exactly how things are going and what's happened for you, Sinead. Okay? Thank you so much for your donation. Not for your donation, I'm sorry, for your question. The donation came from Ross. Ross donated, and I do appreciate that, Ross. Thank you so much. I'm glad you're here, and I do appreciate that. So here's your question. What change is happening for me between now and the last 4 months of the year? And we will see. Thank you for your generosity. I always appreciate it. And I am fine too. Things are going well. Donations are important only, because you got to remember when you're doing a show like this and stuff, and you do all the other things that go along with it, and MPT knows about this as well. We do a lot of work. There's a lot of work that's going on throughout the day that nobody sees, right? Got to get up early in the morning. Got to do my tarot tips. I got to do my Freebie Friday readings and videos, and I do the 2 shows a day, even when I'm doing those things. And there's a lot of things going on. So our time is short. We don't have a lot of time to do the things that we have to do in our own lives. And Not that I'm complaining, because I'm never complaining. I enjoy this job too much. I love doing this. But it's a lot, right? And the donations really help, because then it kind of offsets some of the costs that we pay to have all the different things that we have, so we can do the shows for you guys. So, all right. What's coming up between now and the end of the year? Basically, right? For the next 4 months. I think you're going to have a lot of things that you're going to be able to do. You're going to have a lot you can do, and you're going to be able to choose what you want to do from there. I think you're going to use your knowledge, and I think you're going to just, I think you're going to have some spiritual enlightening over the next 4 months. Whatever it is you choose back here, you're going to be able to do it. You have the skills to do it. You have the skills to do something. Whatever this decision, like I said, you're going to have a lot of things to choose from to do for the next 4 months. And whatever it is you choose, which there's nothing wrong. It's not like there's any wrong things. You just choose what's best for you. And I believe that you're going to have the skills to do it, right? You're going to be able to take the initiative, and you'll have the skills. You have that confidence. And I think you'll work very hard at it, because you're determined. You push yourself, right? You want things to be perfect. I think you're very stable. I think you're very balanced in your emotions, right? You're emotionally balanced. I think you're sympathetic to people's problems. I think you are generous. Not just, I mean, it doesn't always, generosity does not always mean money, right? It doesn't always mean money. You can be generous with your time, right? You can be generous with your time. That's a huge, sometimes giving your time is better and worth more than giving money. I could give $10 to do something, right? But if I gave an hour of my time, well, I think that would be worth more than $10. Maybe. But yeah, so I do. I think you are very giving. I think the only thing I see here that tells me anything different, or not different, but anything else, is I think you are indecisive. I think you have a very difficult time making a choice. That's what the King of Cups tells me. And the problem with that is that would be okay if you didn't have to decide what you wanted to do over the next 4 months. And that's the rub, right? Hang on, I'm going to cough. All right, that's much better. So yeah, that's the rub. You have an indecisive streak in you, but you also have to, figure out what you want to do. So it's going to be like, oh, I don't know. Do I want to do this or this or this? This one or this one? Or this one over here or this one? I don't know. Oh, I can't choose. Somebody choose for me. Please, somebody choose for me. Somebody give me an idea of what I want to do, and I'll do it. That's kind of how I go. That's how I do my life, right? Just tell me what I need to do, and I'll do it. But don't make me decide. I think that's you. I think that's the issue. But like I said, whatever it is you end up deciding, and you will make a decision, whether you make it or somebody else makes it for you, you're going to have the skills to do it. You're going to work hard at it. You'll be very determined to do it. And I think, I think there's going to be some type of a spiritual journey that happens throughout, by the end of the year. And, I think that'll be important for you. I think it'll make you feel good. I think it'll help you. So that's what I get for you. All right. Thank you so much for being generous, and thank you for being here. That's the most important. Thanks for being here. All right. Well, look at that. It's 12:30. It is 12:30. Don't forget, be on Instagram tomorrow. Follow me over there. If you can't find me on Instagram, if you can't find my Instagram, go to my website, www.KnightReaderTarot, all one word. It's right there at the bottom. It's like going right across the bottom right now. KnightReaderTarot.com. And there is a link to my Instagram page. So, all right. I'm going to do one last reading. And I'm not going to pronounce it because I don't know what it is. May I ask something about love life, please? I like someone for so long. I want to know his thoughts about me. Thank you. All right. All right. So this is my last question, unless I have donations. That would be. Then I would hang out for that, right? Because I do promise that if you donate, you're guaranteed a reading. And if you donate in the middle of the show, then your reading gets bumped to the very top. But if you do make donations at the end of the show, I do guarantee that you'll get a reading, and I will hang out for those things. Don't forget, Modern Priscilla Tarot show is coming on in a half an hour. Comes on at 12 o'clock Central Time. That is 1 o'clock Eastern. So that's 6 o'clock England, Ireland, 7 o'clock in South Africa. What time is it there? 10:30 in India. And the middle of the night in Japan and Australia. All right, you want to know something about your love life? You like someone for so long, and you want to know his thoughts about you? I think he has no real idea how he feels right now. I think he's just doing things real fast without thinking, and he has no idea how he feels about anything or anyone because he's not taking time to think about it. I think that bothers you. I think that's giving you anxiety. I think that makes you very anxious, right? It keeps you up at night because you're really thinking about this person. You're thinking about this guy. And that's important, right? That's important to you. You want a close relationship, right? You want to be happy and successful in a relationship. You want that emotional connection with this person. Even if it just starts off as a friendship, right? You would be very happy to be friends with this person and then for it to evolve into a relationship, right? The two ships. You got to get on one ship before you get to the other ship, the friendship, then the relationship. Yes, I know. Goofy. But I see a new start. I do see a new potential if you're patient. I think you will find out that you're going to have a new adventure and this person will come around. But for them to come around and see you for, that you like them for so long and that you want them to be part of your life as a relationship. I think it all goes back to, you can see the Fool is walking right to the friendship. He's heading right to the friendship and he's taking a leap of faith. He's not even paying attention to where he's going because he thinks that friendship is so important that if you don't get the friendship first, then you're probably not going to get very far with a relationship. And then this person, this guy that you have been thinking about and liking for so long isn't going to really pay attention. So you got to get the friendship thing going. You got to make a move. You got to you got to reach out to this person. Talk to them. You don't have to come right out and say, "Hey, I like you so much. I've loved you for a long time." But you do need to let them know that, hey, how are things going? Maybe we can hang out sometime. Maybe, if friends of ours are going somewhere and we could go all as a group. You don't have to go just one-on-one. Go as a group of people and see how things work. That's always a good way to do it. That's always a nice way. Because then if things aren't good, well, at least you got your friends to hang out with. you still got people to work with. Right? You can still have fun even if they're no fun. So keep that in mind. All right. And I will see you guys all tonight at 6:00 p.m. Eastern Time. I hope you all have a good rest of your day. And I'll see you over on Modern Priscilla Tarot Show. Don't forget, check her out on not only YouTube, but Facebook. Because something's telling me that there may be a show on Facebook coming very, very soon. All right? So I will catch you all at 6:00. Have a good night, or a good day, or wherever you are. All right, see you later.